estate is like, it's not a knee-jerk reaction and it's not liquid. You can't buy and sell like you can stocks. So you just not possible.
Yeah.
So the fundamentals have to be there. And then it's this longer term look. It's okay. We're struggling right now to get this leased up. More likely than not, in 6 months, it'll be fully leased out. In 2 years, we'll look back and say, sweet, glad we bought at the right price.
Yeah.
5 years, we'll probably say, I mean, who knows, right? Probably say, whew, glad we got through that one. That was a challenge at the beginning and we all made a little money. That's most likely what will happen.
Yeah.
So to have that longer term look is so valuable because people are like, like freaking out about short-term rentals and selling their assets. and and it's like if you get to weather the storm a little bit, there might be another one of these resurgences. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people are selling them off or changing them to long-term rentals. And what it does for people like yourself is sweet. Guess what? There's gonna be less competition out there. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't pretend to know that much about short-term rentals, but it is interesting to look at real estate as a whole. And then, okay, what's the reason you're investing anyway? You're investing for your future. So let's have this kind of longer term view. If you're
Yeah.
trying to get rich quick, this is probably not your game, you know?
No, for sure. And I think there's a lot of value in that too, because it teaches you a lot along the way. It's like, get rich quick. I just don't believe in that at all. Um, but there's always going to be hurdles along the way. I think as far as like the long-term outlook, I think it's a huge benefit that the real estate industry is not, you can't do a lot of stuff on emotion. So it takes the emotional aspect out of it for a lot of it. I mean, unless you want to try to do a fire sale and get rid of your place, okay, maybe you find somebody that can still do it in 30 or 45 days, but that's still not overnight. But the other thing I was going to say too is that there's a lot of different ways that you can make money in real estate. So I'm saying that, hey, cash flow is down. Let's just say cash flow is down. Let's just say we're break even for 2023, which is probably about right across the board. Let's say we're break even. I still have made a ton of appreciation on those properties that I know it's kind of like a land bank, which it's sitting there. It's in the piggy bank. I can't touch it unless I sell the property, but I don't want to. Why would I want to sell the property when interest rates are high and that means that the valuations are going to be lower? I'd rather just kind of get through the low period, let the interest rates work their way back down, which would be great if they do it this year, next year, whenever it is. Then when it's back into a appreciating environment, then I can decide what I want to do at that point.